Yeah. Hello. Okay, and a lot of times because we need different breaths for different things. So this is great. This is a great reminder. So for me, especially if I'm anxious and I need to get a lower breath, this is a great way to get that, but also to remind me, oh my goodness, I have so much space below that I can access for a very grounded sound. And then
Okay.
also, this is great. The other breath is just a reminder of how much rib expansion that you can actually utilize. Because sometimes we want to collapse our ribs to What'd you do?
There's a stupid little key on my computer that has a camera with a slash through it. And I hit that. And I was like,
Oh, hi, fresh haircut.
hey,
How are you?
good. Very good.
Good.
Much better
Yeah.
now that I can be seen.
Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness. Tell me about your week.
Well, my week was relatively bad because I was sick at the beginning. I like had to leave work on Monday because I was throwing up.
Oh my,
And then
what's
I
going
spent
on?
Monday and Tuesday mostly sleeping. Aside from the 4 cases I had on Tuesday. But I got to nap in between cases, so it was good.
What was going on? What was going on with your sickness? What was
It's just
going
not a
on?
virus. I had traveled and I think I probably ate something funny or, I don't know. But it lasted, 36 hours or so and
Yeah.
then I was better.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm all right.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, I'm glad that you're better. How's your week of singing been besides the days that you were sick?
It was not very
Poor
much
baby.
singing.
Oh my goodness. I'm so
Sorry.
sorry. Oh,
But I
that's
think my
okay.
throat's mostly recovered from my sickness. So
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
So
turn up this
we'll.
for a second or turn off this light.
And you got a big audition. Is it this weekend, right?
I'm just too backlit
Is
for
it
it to
this
be right.
weekend?
What's that? Yeah, yes, it's Saturday. I'm a little bit worried about it.
Why?
Because this week was kind of a waste because of my schedule and
Yeah,
I mean, I
it
was at work for
happens.
14 hours yesterday and,
And then
just,
that's why we're not doing any new material because life happens.
and you are so wise. Again, in case I didn't say that last week, I just want you to know.
Listen, life happens to the best of us. And so there's only so much you can do. Literally,
Mhm.
so much you can do. Are you okay with being on the ground slash floor today?
Yeah.
Great. Let's get into tabletop. Are you going to throw up? I don't want you throwing up. If we're
Oh,
going,
no, no, I haven't thrown up since Monday, really.
okay, cool. Just checking in on you.
I appreciate it. When I was telling Lewis today, I was like, Lewis, there are very few reasons that a surgeon will stop doing what they're doing. Throwing up is one of them.
Cool. So let's start at tabletop. I just
Okay.
want to relax your belly, and I want you to let it go. So I want you to just take another deep breath in. And can you do an F for me, please? Thinking about the sound going out, or the air going out of free flowing out of onto your hard palate, out of your eyeballs, out of your top of your head, and go for it.
Wait, what am I doing?
You're just on an F. You're gonna X. So you're gonna inhale, and
And then
then
go.
breathe out on an F.
Okay.
A silent F. Wonderful. Can you do that again? And then this time I want you to snake your spine. I just want you to let your neck go, let your shoulders go, and then wrap around all the way to your lumbar, down to your coccyx, and then wrap it back up while you breathe. Keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe in transition. Good for you. Then can you say yes and no with your head? And how much can you let go of today? You have the floor to hold you. You have the floor to hold you. Try again. Here we go. Breathe. That's better. I can see it. Come on. I can see some release. That's beautiful. Here we go. Inhale. Inhale to the F. Very, very good. Very, very good.
Who knew that this was so fantastic?
Cool. And then you're going to come down into child's pose. And then if you, yeah, it is. While you're down there, can you say no and yes with your neck and your head? And then breathe out on an F.
Okay, just crack.
Good. One more F. Good. And then you're gonna, if you can, if you feel comfortable, whenever you feel ready, I want you to press down onto the floor with your arms, and then you're gonna come onto your side.
What pose is this?
This is a oh my goodness, what fetal position? Good old fetal. So you're gonna fetal. You're gonna fetal into the fetal position, and then you're gonna roll yourself around. I hope you have room, because you're gonna fetal here. You come into a fetal, and then slowly take your arm across here, and you're gonna come into a big X. Take a deep breath in.
I'm right up against my dad. Okay, so now
Nice
I'm in
piano. Good.
What?
That's a nice piano.
Thanks.
Yeah, and so you're gonna make yourself as big as possible. Another F. And then you're gonna take yourself again. You're gonna take your right arm this time, or your opposite arm. Bring that around to the opposite side. Go into the fetal position on the other side. Make yourself as small as possible into a tiny ball. Good for you. Take an F in there. Keep your head down onto the ground. Trust the ground.
Trusting the ground.
Trusting the ground. And then whenever you're ready, you come back into the X again. This time you're gonna bring your legs up all the way up to your chest, like this. Make yourself really tight. As small as possible, small as possible, small as possible. Yes! And then release. And then, yep, stretch out your toes. See how long and you can make yourself, how tall you can make yourself. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Release out your chin, release out your neck. And then bring it back in. One more time. Super tight, super tight. Super tight, super tight, super tight. Can you make some puppy whippers for me? That's it. And then release yourself super big. Good for you. And then you're going to come over to your side. You're going to come back over to the tabletop. Push yourself down. So push yourself down to come up. Go down to go up. That's our theme for today. Go down to go up.
I thought it was gotta get up to get down.
That's good. That's it. Cool. One more tabletop F. And then go from here to ragdoll. And then, yep, 1 foot at a time. And then while you're here, you can stay a pillar. Take an F here. See how much you can trust the ground even on your way up. Uh-huh. Keep the knees bent. Your head's gonna come up last. Head's gonna come up last. Very cool, very cool, very cool. And if you can rock your head to the right, rock your head to the left. And actually, if you can take your hand, you're gonna take your left hand over your right side of your head, opposite side, and take a hiker man here. Good for you. And then you're gonna you take your arm up. Uh-huh. And then you're gonna take your arm up, and then we're gonna do an intercostal stretch. So you're gonna come around here, and then you're gonna do happy armpit. So your armpit's actually gonna go up to the ceiling. Say hello, armpit ceiling. Good. And then come back down. Good for you. One more time, other side. Yes, get it. I'm sorry, I forgot to do the hiker man on this side. You can do it on the way back. Happy armpit.
I thought that's what you were planning.
I know, no. I was like, shoot.
And I was like, no, we're going to do hiker man on the way back.
Yeah. How's that feel?
That's amazing. I should do that every morning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Take self-care. Self-care. Good old stretch. Here we go. Good. Okay. So what we're going to work on is what we like to do is hold before we make sound. You want to go, but by the time you hold on, you're then already clenching your throat. All of this is already clenched because you're holding, right?
Okay.
Hi. How are you? It's good to see you. I missed you too.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. Because our choir director, our old choir director. Oh, by the way, we have to talk about that in a minute. So
Oh no,
anyway,
is everything okay?
well, no, he took a different job, and that's okay. It wasn't a good fit for him, and that's okay. Just because he lived across the state, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
fine.
wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
But I think we as sopranos had a tendency to do ah, to quick breathe and then sing,
Oh,
and
so
that
you
drove
wasn't
him
fully
crazy.
supported. Hello, how
Yeah,
are you?
yeah.
That's okay.
So how's the like? So I'm trying to hold a little in the tank, but you don't want me to do that either.
Uh-uh.
So what's the
Yes,
medium?
ma'am. Thank you so much for taking that. I appreciate that. What is the medium? There is, if you're talking about the air that you, so are you talking about the sustaining or are you talking about the inhalation? Can you do an example for me, please?
So like, for example,
So I make sure I understand clearly.
so what I was trying to do under his instruction was take a breath about it and finish my inhalation about a second before I was supposed to start singing. So I don't know, it might not be right. But
Finish
what
my
he didn't want
inhalation.
us to do, what?
What he didn't want you to do was what?
What he didn't want us to do was take a quick breath right before we started singing. So
Right.
what he didn't want us to do was say, um, I'm sorry, I'm totally blanking out on
It's
what I'm
okay.
gonna sing.
No,
Um,
sing whatever you want to
if
sing.
you ever got in trouble, I would be there on the double just to bail you out.
Yes.
So that sort of thing. He hated
Gotcha.
that, and
He
that's
didn't want
right.
he didn't want you stacking your breath.
Right,
That's what right.
right.
So no, well, yes. But
Yeah.
I think
So,
I
but we would do that at the
what
beginning of lines too.
oh gotcha. So yeah, so there's well depending upon what so there's not one way to breathe because you're gonna breathe differently if you're dancing, right? If you're tap dancing and singing for something, right, that's gonna be a different breath. You're probably gonna have a higher breath. So if you have pickup phrases or whatever, so if you have time to take a nice breath, like a deep breath, if you have a long operatic phrase, do what you need to do. For me, I think that breath is different per circumstance. What I was addressing was you were taking you were taking a dress. You were taking a breath. You were taking a breath, holding it before you were making sound. And so by the time that you had the breath, it was almost like you were closing off your throat before you were able to produce or phonate, versus allowing the breath to come out and flow. And so instead of, does that, if that making sense? Am I making sense?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's making sense.
What is that different than what? Is that different?
Let's work through it a minute because maybe I'm just not understanding the instruction. So
Oh,
what do you
okay,
want me to do
cool.
again?
Okay, cool. So
You want me to take a breath and then do the thing?
yeah, so I just want you to, as soon as you your onset is on your exhalation. So there's not a whole breath and then sing. There's a versus
Oh, you don't want the glottal stuff at the beginning.
right.
Okay. Okay. I get it.
Thank you for using better words than I did today. Wow, you better teach me, teacher. That took 28 minutes and 36 seconds for me to say, just don't do the glottal stuff. Here you go.
Better?
Yeah, it was better. You feel the difference though?
I do.
Okay, great.
Because I'm not talking in the back of my throat. Wait.
I'm curious, can you take a silent breath, inhalation? That's it. Ah. Welcome back. Missed you.
Habits die hard.
Good for you. Trust the floor.
Yeah.
You're hearing it though. That's good.
I am.
I'm so happy for you. Look at you go. Look at you go. Yeah.
My whole
all right.
face is vibrating, so it's like, can I go there? Can I do it?
Yeah, yes, you can. You can absolutely do that. Great. Let's stick your tongue. Here you go. The same exercise. Uh huh.
My tongue is feeling thick right now. I'm sorry.
You know that's what they used to call me in high school.
No. I did not.
Great. Now I want you to feel. Now I want you to go back, and I want you to go back and grab those ribs and see what's happening. Different experience, right? There we are. You got it. You got it. Last one. Good. Gay, gay, gay. You're gonna think gay, 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 gay.
Gay, 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 gay. Gay, gay, gay,
Yeah.
gay, gay, gay. Gay, gay, gay.
Gay, 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 gay,
Gay,
gay,
gay,
gay,
gay,
gay.
gay, gay.
Gay, 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 gay. Gay,
Gay,
gay, gay,
gay,
gay,
gay,
gay,
gay,
gay.
gay, gay.
Gay,
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 gay.
gay, gay, gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay,
Gay.
gay, gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Something changed. Gay, 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 gay. Why is that changing? Am I pulling my
Gay,
chin down?
gay, 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 gay.
Gay, 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 gay. Gay,
You
gay,
wanna
gay,
go
gay,
in
gay,
there?
gay.
There. Remember. Good for
Gay,
you. You got it.
gay,
Say
gay,
hey,
gay,
hey, hey,
gay. Hey, gay, gay,
hey,
gay,
hey,
hey, hey.
hey.
Gay,
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 gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay, gay. Gay, 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 gay.
Good. Can you keep your chin straight? Gay, 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 gay.
Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Come on, come on. Gay, 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 gay. Chip, it's okay.
Gay,
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 gay, gay, gay, gay, gay. Chip, get out.
gay, 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 gay.
Gay, 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 gay.
Good. Say, oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Am I still supposed to hold my chin? Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
You got it. Yeah,
no.
you got it. You got it. Oh!
Oh
Last one.
no!
Aha! You got it. That was a full belt on a B.
There is a people.
Yes. Great.
Thanks.
Sing Right Hand Man for me.
Sing what?
Your audition.
My audition?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you give me an opening note?
Nope. Let me. let me.
I deserve
Every
that.
time.
Medical student new to my service, right? Today.
Yeah,
And I was showing her a CAT scan and she's like, could I ask you a question? And
Yeah.
I said, no questions.
I'm sure she crapped herself today. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you
Yourself a
made her
little bit.
crap.
And I was like, oh, I'm just kidding. Of course, you can ask as many questions as you want. And I apologize for doing that, like right off the bat. I should wait till people know.
What
I'm
did she
sure.
say?
She was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
I was like, no, honey, no. That's not what I really meant. I was playing.
I'm just playing.
I'm blushing now thinking about it. I'm so embarrassed.
That's so good. Here we go, right hand man.
Okay.
So
we
we're
are
starting
starting
from.
There's no problem that's too big
It's
when
enough.
you're married. Is that the right note? There's no problem that's too big
Sing.
when you're married. That's the gig.
Great. Can you sing? Wait. Question. There's no problem. That's too big. Can you say married? Married?
Married.
Yes.
When you're married, that's the gig. So you want a little more diphthong on that A?
Yeah, I want more A because right now we want to put an ooh because you want to keep it classical. Just because you're in your own falsetto doesn't mean that you have to go classical. Your head voice.
Okay. Sorry.
Hi.
It's you.
All right, go for it. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What was your homework? Did you go over every line and say what your intention was?
I did. I
Okay,
did.
tell me
Well, at
before
least in
before
that
we.
one segment.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. Tell me before we. So you have it in your mind. Tell me before.
Okay. So there are four parts to that really fast part
Yes.
where she says, "Thanks, honey." Where
Hi, hi, honey.
Robert says hi.
I haven't met you before. It's nice to meet you.
Do you want to come meet Robert?
Just like a man. All right, thank you. Have fun.
You said hi though, and he said hi, honey. So
I thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Enjoy your night. Oh, that's nice. Oh,
so the first is baby, I'm your right. Okay.
right.
So that's kind of like just that's where I am. So that's kind of like baby, I'm your right. I'm right here. So
Yes.
it's a I'm right here sort of thing.
Love that.
And then the next one's going to be a little coy. Okay.
Ah.
So don't put up a fight. Just like
Yeah.
don't do that. Just don't
Uh-huh.
fight. And then the next one is real forceful. Like I can be your right.
Yeah. I love that.
And then let me be your right is just more of a that one is a back off a little bit. You know what I mean? Like so. Oh wait. No, I'm sorry. Starting here tonight doesn't back off at all. That's
Okay.
just an escalation.
Yes.
So there's one that's here I am, one that's coy, one that's kind of fighty, which is funny because it's not on the fighty lyric. And
Yes.
then the next one is just like an escalation because I'm headed into the
Yes.
end.
Exactly.
Okay.
I love that. I love that. All right, cool. Now that it's in your mindset, put yourself there before we sing. There's no problem. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, and can I just ask you about this first two measures?
Yes, and we do. You do have the music, right? You have the music. You have everything cut out and everything. Okay, cool. I forgot that I sent it. I forgot that I sent it to you and everything. It's been one of those weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, has anything gotten any better for you with
Well,
the things?
yeah, with the things. I got a psychiatrist. We tried new medication. It did not go well.
Oh
I
no.
no, I ended up with migraines and sweating. I said, okay, well, clearly this is the Lord saying, maybe go to the gym. Maybe go to the gym instead.
I have to teach you a headache thing right
What is
now.
this?
So it's an acupressure point on your hand.
Okay.
Okay. So like
It
right
doesn't matter
here,
which hand.
it's on both. So it
Okay.
doesn't matter which hand. And it's best if you can get somebody to grab you by this spot on both hands.
Okay.
But it's right at the base of your thumb. It's a little lower than where you're pressing. A little
Here.
lower. Yeah, right there. So
Okay.
see how that's tender? Yeah, and a little bit
Yeah.
yeah.
Here. Right
Yeah,
in the
don't
center of
go,
it.
no, not in the center. Off to where the base of your thumb bone is, right here.
Okay.
You don't want to
Yes.
go over here because that affects your sex drive.
Oh yeah, I don't want that.
So right here.
We're gonna
But
let
pinch
that
on
be.
that for
Yes,
about,
Lord. Okay.
this is all hocus pocus, just so you know. But if you
Great.
press
That's not
this,
good.
and it kind of hurts a little bit, and it like totally takes a headache away.
Cool.
So do that for about a minute. Don't you
Yes.
like feel it in your head a little bit? Just like,
Yeah.
oh, that feels different. So anyway, yeah,
That's great. Thank you for
it's a
teaching me
headache
that.
spot.
Yeah,
No
the
problem.
headache. Wow. Is that
It's
Eastern culture?
probably.
That's cool. Acupuncture, yes. That's very neat. Thank you for that.
No problem.
All right. Because there's no problem that's too big. There it is.
So then my question is this.
Yes.
So I feel like I'm in my head voice for the first part of that phrase.
You are. More,
And
more of a
then
head mix.
head mix. And
Yes.
then because I am trying to be gentle and I tend to be more belty if I'm all chest. But then that second bit is my goal to stay more mixy.
Which bit?
Okay, so
I said, I
let me
said
do
too much.
what?
That part. Is it asking too much of you?
No. I think I have to do part of that in head anyway because it's
Uh
too high.
huh.
No. The second part. So, okay. There's no problem that's too big, and that's nice and rich.
Nah,
When
that's
you're
not.
married, that's the gig.
When you're married.
Married, that's the gig.
It's
When you're
when you're.
when you're
Say
married, that's the.
when you're.
Oh, I was going when you're.
You're going.
Ah, yuck.
Ooh, you're going. When you're versus
Fart.
when you're married.
When you're married, that's the gig.
That is.
So don't be a sexist pig.
Ah, you scared?
Pig!
You scared?
I did. I scared out of that one.
Yeah, you
Because I've been
did.
practicing that. I was in my car today going, pig! I'm sure anybody driving by was like, what the hell?
That's perfect. There's no problem.
There's
Sorry.
there's
There's no problem.
there's no problem that's too big.
Yes.
When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist pig. If it asking too much of you, it's only 'cause I love you. Let me be your right. In fact, I'll show you that I'm right.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Interlude.
I'll take.
That was okay?
I'll take it. Um,
Okay, wait,
is there
wait,
a
I gotta-
is there a vamp in your? Is there an interlude in your music?
There's a little bit of an interlude, but nothing terrible. It's just where she says, I'm going to get you boys in meat. I'm your right to put up a fight.
There is a boy. Can you cut that? In fact, I'll show you that I'm right. Cut, baby, I'm your right. Don't put up the fight. I can be your right. Cause you don't need it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
There's no problem, that's the way. There's no problem, that's the way. When you're married, that's the gig. So don't. So you're gonna put a. Is there? And can you put a retardando on gig? If there's no problem, that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist pig. There you go.
Dialogue in there. So
Yeah, so
Nick
cut
says,
it.
Nick says, what are you doing now? And she says, I'm going to get you boys some meat.
meat. Yeah, no, cut that. Is that measure 70? Well, it's measure 79 in my score. I would cut that out.
79. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll cut out 79. Baby,
And
I'm
this,
your
and,
right.
and you're looking at a score with piano underscore underneath it, right?
No, I have it. I have it. Right here. Front of my
All right, cool. Because that one might not have it. I'm not sure.
What?
It might not. It might not have that measure in it.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
Don't put up a fight, man.
Okay. I had a 4-inch binder of music, all in like little plastic covers and stuff. And I was like, oh, is that what we're all supposed to have?
Wow.
And I was like, I don't think we're all supposed to have that.
Wow, that's a lot.
I know. What?
Did they have it tabbed out and everything?
Yeah, she
Wow.
did. She had it tabbed out. It was pretty
Who was she? Did you catch her name?
No, but she introduced herself as a doctor. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
But she needed people to know She needed people to know.
Yes, I do not need people to know.
And that's why we're friends, because it doesn't. Because we
I'll
roll
tell you
on
about
the
pressure points.
we roll on the same wavelength, honey. You don't need to know. Listen, the less you know, the better.
Yep. I'm like, need to know basis only, buddy. Okay, now I have the score, and it looks like oh, interesting. So yeah, there's no space in here really. There's just a quarter rest.
That's
So I
good to
won't,
know.
yeah, I won't have to tell the guy
Yeah.
or gal who's
Or a
playing the
gal.
piano.
Yeah, who knows?
You never know.
You never know. I was trying to think. Scott Bell, maybe? I think Scott Bell is doing they're doing, so Scott Bell, Robbie Carroll, and so Scott Bell is a friend of mine. I know Scott Bell. He's doing spelling bee. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's very nice.
I have to add that. I have to add spelling bee.
You do.
I do.
Especially with
and
that
you know,
haircut.
is this a teacherly haircut?
No, it's just nice. It's like, it's all fresh face, like ready to go, proud. You know what I mean? Like,
Thank you.
it's nice. It's good.
I think it matches my headshot a little more because in my headshot I
Yeah.
have bangs, and so
They
I
did a
went
good
with bang-
job.
I
I
went
like
back
the
to
coloring
bang.
too. This is nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's work on my diction a little bit because I think it sucks a little bit.
Well,
Just a
first,
little.
let's sing it all the way through.
Okay.
All right. I won't stop you this time, but I just want to make sure that was good. All right.
Okay.
Bless her, Jesus.
What's that?
Take a breath before you start.
Okay. Thank you. There's no problem.
You just did it again. You just did. You said thank you. You didn't breathe.
I didn't breathe. What? What did I do?
You said thank you. There's no problem. You did take a breath before you. Oh, that's great. Thank you for telling me that. There's no.
So my inhale needs to be silent, correct?
That, and also I want you to see the room, see the person see your husband, see the person that you're talking to. So I need to see that. So you can't have to thank you and then go. You gotta.
You're
There's
so
no
good.
problem. But you can do that. That all you're doing is setting the story, because you want to take the time to communicate. I think a fear is I only have this much time. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I want to get it out and go. You got to establish. These are your 3 minutes. Establish your space. Establish your character. It's not too much, and it feels like it's a long time, but it's really not.
Okay.
You have all the time you need.
Okay. There's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig.
Can I just pause right there? That was so nice.
But I started over. I needed to just keep going.
Yes, but still, I was going to stop you anyways because that was so nice because I could see you seeing that person. See what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can we talked about this. It's the communication. I want to see you see them because if you see them, then I'll see you seeing them.
I should have my husband stand right over there behind me.
Yes.
Maybe later. Okay. I have to be able to do this without him there, so that's why I'm being that way.
Yeah. So give me a little shake of this shake. A little,
Shake it,
there's
shake.
no problem. There's no problem. Wait,
I have my
that's the
note again.
pig.
Totally
Yeah.
thrown off.
No, that's okay. You gotta give it to him.
56. There's no wait.
Because if you play off, oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. If you play the sexiness first, the
Yeah.
joke is, oh, you're treating me like I'm this fluffy toy that you can only use when you want it. And then, so don't be a sexist pig, because there's more that I can actually give you. That's the joke.
There are layers of jokes in this. Just putting that out there.
Facts.
But okay. Okay, but this first part is nice and soft. I got that.
Give it this little smoochy smooch.
There's no problem that's too big.
Yes.
When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist pig. Is it asking too much of you? It's only 'cause I love you. Let me be your right. In fact, I'll show you that I'm right. Baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right starting here tonight. Let me be your right hand man. Let me be your right hand man.
Now, can I have a little bit more intention and a little bit
Out.
about what?
I don't know.
What are you freaking out about? So use it. So use it. Freaking out. Tell me the things.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just the normal freaking out thing that people do.
Right. So use it. Use the freak out.
So I just have to be on top of that wave.
Ride it.
That might take some practice.
Oh.
No. Oh, wait. Wait. You've seen Inglourious Bastards, right?
No, I haven't.
You have it?
No.
Oh, you have not? Oh.
No, I have not.
Okay, so the very last line of the movie, Brad Pitt says, "That's how you get to Carnegie Hall." Practice.
I need to watch it.
You do. It's an excellent movie.
All right, one more time. Yeah. So don't be. If I can just have pig full chest, that's just all I want. Just pig. No, man, that's mine. And then you can flip. If I get to one of you.
And pig is only a B. I mean, that's not a high note.
You're fine.
Pig.
And you did full chest when we did our warm up.
Yeah. I can do it. I just can't do it on command yet, evidently.
You can.
But it's in my head. I know that it's not in my ability. It's in my head. I'm aware.
So how do we get it from your head into your body?
Driving a lot saying, pig! Pig!
Do you mind actually doing a gorilla pose? Like, pig! Can you get into the gorilla pose? Say pig!
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 Pig! Pig!
That's it,
So
right?
don't be a sexist. That what you know?
Pig!
Nope, you. All right, go for it. No, don't give me a poo-poo face. Don't do that. Don't do the poo-poo
I got
face. Don't do the poo-poo face. All right, you gotta do it all the way through. You gotta
Don't be a sexist pig! That's it, right?
Nope, that was her voice.
What? That
That
wasn't
was
it?
her voice. That was not it.
Damn it.
That was her voice.
Okay. I'm just going to do it a few times. I'm going to work on pig in a minute. I got to
Do the whole thing.
do the whole thing. Okay. There's no... Okay.
Breathe first.
There's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist pig. If it asking too much of you, it's only 'cause I love you. Let me be your right. In fact, I'll show you that I'm right. Ha. Baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right starting here tonight. Let me be your right hand man. Let me be your right hand man. No, I missed that
Great.
note.
So
You
that
get the
was
idea.
very good. Very good. Don't quit on yourself midway through. Whatever it feels like, whatever it sounds like, it's the intention behind it. That's why you
Yes.
did all that homework, because you wanted to focus in on the intention. You have the notes. The notes will lead you to it will give you the clarity of diction. I promise you, if you have the intention behind it. But one thing I would like to do, whatever you do, do not step back for don't be a sexist pig, because you want to step back for if there's no problem, that's too big. If you're married, that's a gig. You step back. So don't be a sexist pig.
Oh, it's totally
Go to
wrong.
them. So don't be a sexist pig. Isn't asking too much of you.
Right, right.
Cool.
Okay, good point. I was going with the pushing away vibe. So I would be pushing away from him, but that's not right. I need to go toward who I'm talking to. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Totally right.
I go for it.
So right.
So if you want to step back a little bit at your audition space from the table so that you have the space to step up to them, that's a good idea. So if you want to step a little bit further back from the original spot and then go to them.
At Civic, I was like 15 feet away from them.
Yeah. They might COVID. They're probably like, let me just stay COVID safe.
Is it a COVID thing?
Who knows? Who knows, honey? Who knows?
Who knows, honey? Okay, one more time.
Yes,
Or two
please.
more times.
Oh, 3 more times. Let's go for it.
Okay. There's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist pig. Is it asking too much of you? It's only 'cause I love you. Let me be your right. In fact, I'll show you that I'm right.
Good.
Baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right starting here tonight. Let me be your right hand man. Let me be your right hand man.
Okay, beautiful. Love that. Sorry, I won't interrupt you by making comments. My word was good. But also, you cannot step back any further anymore. You are no longer allowed to step backwards. You can't step
No
backwards.
backward stepping. This is
No,
all a
because-
progressive song. I have to progress toward.
You can't backstep and say, "Let me be your right hand man" when you're walking away from him. Right. I promise you, I'm on your team. I'm gonna be right here, babe.
Call me.
Right. But that was good. That felt good. What did you feel about diction?
I can't tell.
Right.
I just can't tell while I'm in the moment.
Can you? I don't want you to think crescendo, but I do want you to think forward movement. Ba 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 ba. Let me be alright. Versus ba 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 off ba 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 off ba 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 ba. You're doing glottal offsets, and I kind of want a little bit more of a release forward versus like a complete cut off.
Well, because I mean, I don't have to take breaths in between all of them for sure, but I think I am.
Right. Yes, and it's not needed.
Okay. And that's something that they will notice.
Because it just seems as if The intention isn't clear of thought. You see what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah.
because when you have a common thought like that, and you're just going and you're just speaking, you're not taking, and then I, nope, you're going. Hey, let me talk to you about this, and I want to talk to you about this, and honey, I already told you this thing last time. That's how you would communicate. That's how you would have a conversation with about it. It's the same thing. Da 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 da. Have I already told you?
Okay, so I'm just gonna do that segment.
Yes.
So, baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right. Starting here tonight. Let me be your right. Oh man, that's big. I can't.
Go for it. You stop. Why did you
I
stop
had to
yourself?
pitch ahead
Why?
because I was gonna explode. You don't want Karlin all over the screen. My camera won't work that way.
I think you would have been okay. Let's go to the extreme and see what happens once.
All right. It felt bad.
Oh, I don't
It
want you.
didn't feel good.
I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to feel bad.
I'm sorry. It
But
didn't
no,
feel like it was gonna
no.
work.
No.
Like I was gonna
Oh.
hurt myself, and I didn't
Oh.
want to.
No. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't want you to hurt yourself. But I do like. I do.
But I think if I dial it back, I can get there.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think just a tiny bit.
Okay, and I'm gonna start back here.
Same
so
attention though. That was really good. Da 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 da. Take out the. What if you took out the? There's no rest in between there, right? Is there rest in between there?
Oh, thanks.
There's absolutely. Oh wait, that's sorry. Yes, there is. Baby, I'm your right. Don't pick up your fight. Da 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 da. There is. I was wrong. All right, go for it.
Yeah, there's no rest. I think there's rest right before baby on your right.
Baby, I'm your right. Don't pick up your fight. I'm your right. Starting here tonight. There's a little like there is an eighth note rest. Baby, I'm your right. Don't pick up your fight. But think of it as like a 16th.
The piano music is written differently than that.
Huh?
I'm trying to argue with you.
Oh, the one that you're looking at is written different?
It just comes naturally to me to be heard in my head.
No, good. Listen, I like truth. So you know me. Tell me what the thing is.
Yeah, no, you're right. In the one that you have, there's a rest. It's right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, it'd be right there. Well, let's try both ways. Let's try both ways. Try with no rest and then try with rest. Baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right. Starting here tonight. Aye.
I'm your right. Wait, baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right. Starting here tonight. Let me.
Yeah, you're still cutting them off. I want you to go sing. Try to sing them all the way through. Baby, I'm your right. Da 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 da.
Baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right. Starting here tonight. Let me be your right hand man. Let me be your right hand man.
How did that feel?
Lovely. And
Yeah, that's it.
Effort.
That's it. Because you don't have to close off every time. So you're not resetting. Great.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
And it shows that I'm not like breathing all the time. So that drives them batshit crazy.
Yeah. Do it again. Do the whole thing all over again. The slate. Get some water. All the way through.
The slate too?
Yes,
oh, okay.
please.
I like slates.
Yes, get your water.
I'm going to pretend pretend I already gave my music to the piano player.
Sounds good.
All right. Hi, I'm Karlin, and I will be singing Right Hand Man from Something Rotten.
Thank you so much, Karlin.
There's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist peg. Is it asking too much of you? It's only 'cause I love you. Let me be your right. In fact, I'll show you that I'm right. Baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. I can be your right. Starting here tonight. Let me be your right hand man. Let me be your right hand man.
Yeah!
That was good?
That was the best you've sang that.
Oh, well, cool. I'll listen to it on my recording.
You will. And it is recorded this time. I had to look at it and
I think I got the chest voice on the pig.
It was it was definitely a lot better. I want you to take the moment before you sing. All you need is your opening pitch. You say you want this, and then I want you to do a little shimmy to your husband. Like, a little, can you give me a little laugh? Like
There's no problem that's too big. I'm just kidding.
That's what it needs. It needs that essence. Just one time, I want you to go to the extreme. I want you to go to the extreme with the acting. I do. I want you to go just to give me
terrified of overacting.
But right, which then makes you not embody the character fully because your extreme is not extreme yet.
No,
I promise you I would tell you to dial it back.
I trust you.
As an overt actor.
There's no problem that's too big.
Breathe before. You didn't breathe before. The idea was great, but you didn't breathe before.
No, because that was all head. There's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig.
Before you sing, Boo Boo, I want this. Yes. Just a little bit of, oh baby. Because it sets the tone. You see what I'm saying? It sets up your character. So you've introduced yourself as one person, as who you are, Karlin, but then you need to go into character mode of, there's no problem. Yes, okay, here we go. Slate, and then I'm gonna play the pitch, and then you're gonna do it.
Okay. Hi, I'm Karlin Sevensma. I won't wait. I'm Karlin Sevensma. I will be singing Right Hand Man from Something Rotten.
Awesome, can't wait. Thank you so much.
There's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist peg. Is it asking too much of you? It's only 'cause I love you. Let me be your right. In fact, I'll show you that I'm right. I can be your right starting here tonight. I can.
No, but that was great.
Okay.
Did you feel the difference?
I did. I was in it. I was on the wave, and it was more comfortable.
Thank you for trusting me. That was a great lesson. You did a wonderful job. I know, I can see that, and I trust you too.
Not over there, on the bottom of your thumb.
And that's why I trust you, because you tell me the truth.
This won't work for you.
No, it will not. It will absolutely not work for me. I
Okay.
appreciate you, friend. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if what do you need. How do you feel?
I feel good. I think I've learned from my previous audition kind of how to prepare better
Great.
on the day of, and I will surely text you when it's done and let you know how it went.
Yes, and text me before if you need anything, please.
Okay, thank
Don't
you.
forget to cool down tonight with some oohs, please.
Will do.
Good
I will do some
work.
ooh oohs.
Yes, ooh and ahs. Yes. All right. Bye, friend.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Great job. I will send you this recording now.